Hello and welcome to Titanium Talar's Tarot, and today I will be doing a reading for Sagittarius, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets in Sagittarius in your chart, welcome. If you have none of these planets in Sagittarius in your chart, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many videos myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I please implore you guys to utilize your own intuition to know what resonates and what doesn't, so keep what does and throw all the rest away. Now, if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you. Did I say that? I think I did. But what I want to mention now is that I already filmed your reading, but then I noticed that for the first 5 minutes, I was always calling you Capricorns. I'm like, why? Why? So I scrapped that and I'm going to do it again. So I'm not going to pull new cards, okay? I'm going to stick with these ones. Just going to call you guys Saggies. Alright, so let's take it from the top. First card is the Ace of Winter in the upright, okay? The Ace of Winter is don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented, okay? And then when I clarified that, the card that came out was She of the Crag in the reverse. She of the Crag in the reverse is archetypal energy blocked. Now, I was kind of confused, so I clarified that, and the card that came out was the Heart. Now, the Heart is talking about relationships. Yeah, let me just pull that out for you guys. Alright, the Heart card stands for love. I should turn this around. Love, luck, partnership, intimate feelings, and being warm, wholehearted. Relationship, helpfulness. As a person, this card stands for a young person, a lover, or a warm-hearted person. Someone who is appreciated. Vulnerability, falling in love. Give your heart away. Trust the people you love. Go away until the end. Turn passion into profession. Be aware of what brings joy to your life. What can you contribute to relationships instead of just thinking about how the other is supposed to be? Where are the similarities that do well for both? What are you looking for in the other that is lacking inside yourself? Can your counterpart withstand these needs? What does your partner need from you? Bringing giving and taking into balance. The Heart also stands for the theme that is close to your heart. Notice which card lies between you and your Heart card, respectively. Through which cards do you reach your own heart again? Through which cards do you reach your own heart again? So, what I think is that this don't be deterred by challenges along the way is related to your relationship, because in your relationship, archetypical energies are blocked. So there's a block in your relationship, and you should not let that deter you from withstanding with this person, okay? It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. In any relationship, it's important to communicate clearly and accurately at any time, mind you. Amazing new ideas that you can implement. Okay, that should be implemented. That should be implemented about your relationship because it's having a little snag. Okay? And the next card is the King of Summer pointing towards the left. Now, the King of Summer is an honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted energy. Okay, And it says, a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in cultural and creative endeavors. And I think that is very well to tie in with the heart card. So this partner is a good partner for you. Just because you hit a snag means absolutely nothing. Okay? Just have to work through it. Okay? And that is clarified by the piper. And the piper is music, order, harmony, seduction, empathy. So this partner that is really good for you, okay, you should maybe have a little night together alone. I don't know, maybe get close, you know, stir up some feelings, show them that you're interested, even if you've hit a snag. You know, it doesn't change how you feel about them. It doesn't change your interest. Just because the snag is there means absolutely nothing. Okay? And this might be you or this might be the other person. Now, I'm saying this because I've dated a Sagittarius. And yeah, we also hit a snag, but it was just like, I don't know if it was, I don't know if I really wanted to put more energy into that relationship. So I was like, meh, whatever. Next. But that's just me. And that specific Sagittarius, okay? So, are you willing to put it? This here is saying that this person could be good, is good for you if only you try, okay? So the next card you got is the 8 of Winter pointing towards the right, which means that this energy is coming in quick. To me, when cards come out pointing towards the left, it means it happened in the past or it's happening slowly. When it's pointing towards the right, it means that it's coming in quick or it's going to happen. Okay? So the 8 of Winter is you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So this is more in a line of being more confident in yourself, number one, and seeing that what you need is around you. Okay, this person is on a little island and they're not actually moving, but if you can see on this card, okay, the rest of the ice, where she can walk, okay, it's not very far away. So, I mean, she could just hop on the other side and be free, but nay, she's keeping herself stuck in this. And Winter is representing swords. Swords represents thoughts, ideas. So she is basically keeping herself stuck in her own thoughts. Okay? He or her, this is just energy. I'm not really putting people in genders. This is energy I'm reading, okay? Now, that card is clarified. Did I read the piper? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, it's clarified by the Singer of Transfiguration, followed by Taum the Poet. Okay? The first time I read, I came up with 2 different possibilities. Okay, this is the first, which is you're being called to transform. Okay, into something better, because this as well, which is telling you you have all it takes if only you believe in yourself, right? You can hop to more land, but nay, you're staying stuck in this place because you're stuck in your thoughts. So you have the power to do whatever you want, okay, if you so choose. And this is why it says you can transform if you choose. Okay. And this energy is so you can transform if you want. So the transformation that might happen is a twofold. Okay, you have one where it's you are basically looking onto someone you admire, but you're not actually doing anything. And the second one is that you are putting too much effort in the relationship, or putting too much into it, and so it's driving the other person away. So this is saying that whatever you are, do the opposite. Okay, so if you put in too much, put in less. If you are the one who's just looking, doing nothing, become the one who puts in a little. Go towards that person, talk to them, and so on and so forth. Okay? For example, my grandfather thinks I don't do anything. That I don't do anything, right? That I just wait for stuff to come to me. And that is not just my grandpa, but sometimes my father as well, because I don't really put in that much effort. I'm more of the type to sit back and listen to what is coming. But then when I see something I like, and when something comes and is like, okay, this is interesting, this is what you want, my intuition goes like, my radar, my intuitive radar goes like ping, 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 ping. And that's when I go like, okay, now it's time to take action. But until then, I just chill. Why exude energy when I don't need to, right? That's just the way I am. Now, so do the opposite of what you normally do. Just a little bit. You don't have to do a lot. And just to change, you start a little, then you do a little more, and then a little more, and then a little more. Like you do to expand your comfort zone. Because if you do too much too soon, well, it might backfire. But if you do too little, too late, it might also backfire. Okay? The next card is the 10 of Spring. Now, the 10 of Spring is ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. But this is pointing towards the right, pointing towards the left, which means that this energy is taking time coming in, or this happened in the past. Okay? So, in my opinion, okay, depending on where you are at with this eight of winter, as in if you have learned from your experience and you've changed, tweaked the way you do things a little, as in to say, if you do something a little different from what you used to do, so as in if you used to sit around on the sidelines and wait for things to come to you, but you've changed that now into someone who, yes, sits around and waits for something to come, and when they come, you automatically jump on it, right? Or if you're someone who does too much from the get-go and puts in too much and then kind of pushes the other person away because you're doing too much. If you have learned to actually do the opposite of what you've been doing and to transform what you've been doing into something better, then this energy is that you've learned your lesson and now you're waiting for things to happen. And this is you having done this is you having learned your lesson. Okay, and now you're like, okay, I'm waiting for things to pan out because you've done the work, right? You can take a chill pill now, or you can concentrate on something else. That is better said. You can concentrate on something else because you've done the work needed to be done in this situation, okay? Excuse me. Now, for the others who haven't done the work necessary, ask for help from others. Okay, all work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Pointing this way, in that case, okay, in the case of this coming in slow, you do need to ask for help from others, okay? But if you've already asked help from others and you've learned your lesson and you know that you've changed the thing that you've been doing a little, well, then you can just sit back, relax. But those who haven't, you need to ask for help, okay? And the card clarifying that is this bad boy. Is Singer of Intuition, okay? Passage through trial, triumph, new level. This is, okay, so passage through trial is for those who haven't learned their lesson, okay? Triumph, new level is for those who have, okay? For those who have already tweaked the way they work and do things, those people can just take a little chill pill because they are now triumphant and they have entered a new level. Now, when I read new level, that means that you have a little bit of preparing to do. Preparing, getting ready, like knowing what to expect type of thing. That is the work that you need to do. Okay, but for those who haven't really tweaked the way they do things, you got some work cut out for you, my friend. Okay, now, if you like this, well, first of all, Saggy Waggies, this is a very interesting reading, okay? I hope I was able to reach everybody. So this is what I got for you guys. If you like this and if you would like me to go more deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price, alright? Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment because I love reading comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all, okay? And with that being said, I would just want to remind you guys that you have your own intuition and use it specifically to figure out if you guys have learned your lesson or you have to yet learn it, okay? So that you know how to act and react to certain things, okay? And if you guys need a little help strengthening your intuition, I do videos. I do a video on Monday on how to strengthen your intuition, alright? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!